SOFI is up over 6% on the day. I hope you guys have been watching my SOFI videos. Oh, it's looking so good. Yesterday I made a video telling you really what I thought could happen. Today I'm going to show you a chart of Palantir and SOFI and what I think is about to happen to SOFI very, very soon. I think the floor is in. We built strong support. Good morning to my kids. Drop a like, guys, if you hold SOFI. If we could get this over 200 likes, that would be absolutely amazing. And don't forget to grab your coffee. Here's mine. It is a bad time in the morning right now with the kids. My son just woke up, but we're gonna get through this. Let's dive into the charts. Now, this was written by Emily. You could see on May 13th, which was yesterday at 2:48 p.m. I believe that's Eastern time. SOFI stock has 70% upside, says bull. Says a bull. Well, I'm a bigger bull. I think 100% upside, $14 stock for SOFI is coming very, very soon. I've listed the reasons why for you guys, but I will show you the charts because I think this looks very similar to Palantir when Palantir was at $9 and then ran all the way up to $21, okay? So let's look at it. Now, of course, I do give a lot more information a lot faster to Patreon members. This was posted about an hour ago before market open. SOFI getting ready to double in price, $14. Here's the chart, Palantir and SOFI. What do you notice about them? So I'm gonna show you the charts for Palantir and SOFI, and I want you guys to tell me down below what looks similar. What do you think is gonna happen next? Because I'm gonna explain what's gonna happen next. Just being my own opinion though, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, of course. One thing to note is Palantir ran to the 382 level on fibs, then found heavy resistance there, then broke through it several months later. So note that, guys. I'm about to show you that. SOFI has not run to the 382 level yet, but it will, and that level is $14. Check the white arrows I drew for you on each of these charts. See any similarities, heavy resistance at the 382 level. I will hold SOFI till $14 minimum, even if I have to wait another 6 months to double my investment. We'll make a video later explaining this in more detail. And of course, if you guys want to join my video content Patreon, it's $9 a month. The link is down below. First, let's look at SOFI right now. You can see I took a Fibonacci from the very top. And this was back in the day, guys. I mean, let me look on my end. This was back in January of 2021. That was like the top, and then 2022 was a horrible year for pretty much all stocks. So you could see January 2021, we topped out at $28. So we brought the Fibonacci from $28 all the way to the low point, and I'll just let you know what that is. That's about $4.25. You can see that SOFI then ran up, and SOFI got to the 236 level right here, okay? You can also see, obviously, some volume. It broke through all of that though. Now, what is the next area we need to look for? It's going to be the 382 level. Why the 382 level? Well, one, it's the next area on a Fibonacci, and stocks tend to follow Fibonacci very closely. But if you go with me over here, resistance, resistance, resistance. A lot of resistance in this area. You can see from before, this time, this used to be support, right? So it was, let's see. So this was resistance at first, then it broke through, then it became support, then there was another one, support, then another one, support, and then it broke through, which means now, as you can see right here, it broke through. So now this is resistance, very strong resistance. But guys, this is also right at the 382 level and right at $14. Right above $14, whatever it is, it's $14, maybe right under $14. But that's the area, right? So that's what you need to look for. You can also see the RSI is curling up on a monthly time frame at 48, which is not bad. We've reached way higher points. The RSI is bottoming out, and this thing is gonna start curling. I've never been more convicted or confident in a stock than I am with SOFI right now. This is why I sold all of my Palantir right under $25, and I went pretty much all into SOFI. I have other stocks too, but I'm really following SOFI closely right now because I think this is gonna have a massive run up, at least to $14. Now, we could definitely push a little higher. I would then look for about $16, $14 to $16 based off Fibonacci. But again, this is a monthly time frame, so think months out. That's why in my post this morning, I said I'm okay holding even for another 6 months to double my investment. But I do have some calls on SoFi, $8.50. It expires June 7th, so you know those are up big today. But that was just kind of like play money. I think it was like less than $1,000, but it is gonna be a nice little return if it keeps going up. I'm not selling today though. I'm gonna hold. I think it looks really good right now. If I miss out and they expire worthless, big deal. We still have, I mean, today's the 14th, I have till the 7th of June. And I think SoFi is definitely bottoming out on a daily and a weekly time frame. So I'm feeling really good right now. Okay, so now that you guys saw SoFi, this is Palantir. Brought the Fibonacci from the high all the way to the low point. Well, Palantir, and this is when we caught this run because they had a great earnings report, which is weird because SoFi has had great earnings reports, the last 2 reports, but it's definitely lagging behind. But Palantir, if you see right here, where did it run to at first? It ran to the 382 level. Let me zoom in for you guys. 382 level to be exact. You see the white arrows right there is now resistance. Let's go back over here. You can see that this turned into resistance. Let me actually pull it up on my screen. Okay, so these white arrows was support, bounce, bounce, bounce. And then what happened? It broke through, just like SoFi. Let's go back. Broke through. This is the SoFi chart. Boom. Now we're down here. What do you think is going to happen next? Palantir did the same thing as SoFi. Broke through, bottomed out, and then ran to the 382 level and found very heavy resistance. Let's go back. When SoFi runs up to the 382 level, guess what they're going to find? Very heavy resistance, around $14. And then you could see it took Palantir several months to then break through, and now it's back testing it, which I think Palantir is a solid buy. At these prices, I think it's a solid hold. I do think it's going to hit $100 one day, which is about a 5x on your money. Not too bad, right? But SoFi is where it's at right now, guys. And I hope this picture is getting painted for you. Of course, I would definitely do a ton of research, look at everything. I mean, I also like that the CEO recently bought more shares out of his own pocket, about $200,000 he put into SoFi stock. And now, as I'm making this video, it's trading at $7.53. I think SoFi has very, very strong support. I think the bottom is in. I think the bottom was around 642, 650. So I think the only option left is to move up. And I think if you understand this and you really see what's going on with SoFi right now, even if it's just a bank, it could still have a massive run up to this area. And then you can also see there's a ton of volume in this area also. So I would definitely be taking profit in this area. But even if you're not into that and you don't want to take profit, the next area would be the 618 level that I would look for. And that would be about $19 for SoFi. Not bad, guys, right? Not bad at all. So we'll see what happens. GameStop is through the roof, AMC is through the roof, but I'm really focused on SoFi right now. I hope you all have a great day. Don't forget to drop a like, subscribe, of course, and we'll see you on the next one.